I'm Steve Johnson, News Director of theDove TV. Watch more videos from the Dove newsroom at theDove.us. Good morning, I'm Steve Johnson with a reminder to get our app on your smartphone or tablet. You can also watch the Dove on our website or on our Roku channel. In the news today, presidential candidate and former Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee will join protesters at a rally outside the jail where a Kentucky clerk is locked in a cell over her refusal to issue marriage licenses to gay couples. Kim Davis was jailed by a federal judge last week after defying several court orders. Her lawyers spent Labor Day weekend filing appeals in an effort to force her release, but she remains there on a contempt charge. Huckabee, a former Baptist minister who often reaches out to religious conservatives, says Davis is simply exercising her religious freedom by denying the marriage licenses. President Obama spent Labor Day courting unions. He drew applause when he announced that he'd signed an executive order requiring federal contractors to give paid sick leave to their employees. The president says it's a policy Congress should make for all workers.
I'm calling on Congress, take a cue from the rest of the world, work together in a bipartisan fashion. Find a way to make paid leave, paid family and medical leave a reality for all Americans. That's something we should be doing.
Looking more like a candidate while in Pittsburgh, Vice President Joe Biden was greeted with chants of "Run, Joe, run" as he marched in the city's annual Labor Day parade. A group protesting the planned liquefied natural gas pipeline across Oregon has made the halfway point in their hike. After starting outside Klamath Falls on August 22nd, members of Hike the Pipe made it to Shady Cove this holiday weekend. It's the 120-mile point in their 232-mile trek to follow the pipeline to the coast at North Bend. Hike organizer Alex Harris says while a few people they've encountered are in favor of the pipeline, the majority are opposed to it after hearing how the pipeline will operate.
The vast majority of them, once they find out that eminent domain is being used for an export project, and this will be selling our fossil fuels overseas to places like China, India, and Japan, most of them are not for the project once they learn that.
Now, if approved, the planned pipeline would carry the natural gas from the Rocky Mountain region to a terminal on Jordan Cove near North Bend. A Canadian company that would run the Jordan Cove Energy project have reportedly said the gas at their terminal would be sent locally as well as sent overseas. Small plane crashed shortly after takeoff from an Oregon airport on Labor Day, killing 2 people. Witnesses said the plane burst into flames around 10 a.m. Rescuers found it burning in a field near the runway at the Cresswell Airport, 15 miles south of Eugene. Lane County Sheriff's Office identified the pilot as 35-year-old Milo Skinner of Springfield and the lone passenger as 83-year-old Hal Skinner of Springfield. Let's take a look now at what we can expect on the weather scene, and we've got some warm temperatures coming up. For Northern California and Wairika, sunny skies with a high today of 95. That's the beginning of a trend upwards to 101 on Friday and then dipping down a few degrees on Saturday. As we move into the Klamath Basin, 88 today. Also temperatures rising up to 96 on Friday before pulling back to 92 and some clouds coming in on Saturday. Heading along the Oregon coastal area, pretty mild but warmer temperatures again. 76 today, a slight chance of rain tomorrow. Could get up to 80 on Friday, back to 75 on Saturday. As we move into the Bend area of Central Oregon, sunny skies for the next few days, 83 today, up to 91 for both Friday and Saturday. And for Southern Oregon in the Medford, Grants Pass, and Ashland area, this is where the hot spot will be. 96 degrees today, up to 102 Thursday, maybe 105 by Friday, then down to 98 on Saturday. Lows will be anywhere from the mid-50s to low 60s. It's news and weather right here on the Dove.